You gotta feel the energy all the way through.
It's that.
Huh?
It's that.
I'm just saying. When we put this on YouTube, we're gonna start from this point. People on Facebook, y'all didn't see shit. Of course, this is all in the intro too.
Now they're gonna be curious.
Niggas mess up.
What happened? Don't worry about it. A little buzz already.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been these technical difficulties.
In my white tee, yup. 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 In my white tee, I clean in my white tee. I gang in my white tee. All in the club, spin game in my white tee. I clean, surfing. Fuck it up, huh?
They still make rap like that?
Son, they should.
I wish.
They should.
I just feel like we're going back in time. Might as well just throw back some of the good old jams.
You don't have to stop it. It's gonna stop by itself.
You had a black screen.
That's fine. That's fine. I like the music. The music got to get us. What's going on, guys? ICLA Benjamin and the place to be. I'm with my man.
Yo, get your stomach. I almost didn't make it, but I made it.
You made it?
I made it.
How was your day, man?
It was cutting it close. I went rogue today. You ever just forget your phone and now you just off the grid?
Yeah.
You're just off the grid.
Yeah.
I honestly thought about not coming back. Just to go get milk.
Okay.
Just do
Wait,
the whole get milk. Just never come back. Just leave.
From what?
I don't know.
You don't got no kids.
I ain't got no phone. You get what I'm saying? Like I literally had no
So
connections.
you were trying to be like someone's daddy.
I could have been. I could have been gone too. Just gone to get milk and just never showing up. That's how free it was. So freeing to not have a phone for a moment.
And then I brought you your phone.
Yeah, I was hot. I was so mad.
What else happened for
Thank
you?
you for bringing my phone.
You're welcome.
What else
I'm on
happened
my
for you?
way.
I needed it at the end of the day. I needed it, so it wasn't even like I could have just sugarcoat that and be like, I didn't need my phone. Nah, my ass had a flat tire, blew out like a firestone, like a chunk missing.
And shout out our people that hooked them up with the tire.
Yeah,
They was quick. We got that bad boy within an hour. We put the bat signal out, and bam.
back to I just rolled in. How'd you get home? Like this, you know what I'm saying? Like we getting a tire right now. They said. I was like, shh.
And boom, tire was here.
Where the money at, huh? Just patting myself down, looking for cash, just to throw it, you know. So I was ready.
Everybody know why we here.
No.
Everybody know what the dealio is. Y'all came here to see what's going on. I was threatened today. The good old threatened.
Oh, that's why.
So I'm gonna add this to my list of threats.
That's the message I got earlier today.
Yeah.
Was pertaining to this now.
Yes.
I got you.
I got a little threat. Go ahead, hit me with the 4. Hit my screen.
I got you.
Okay. My man, Mr. Vibe 2020. I have to say his name simply because I was threatened, and I got to take that threat seriously. I don't care if you are a baby with a bottle in one hand and a knife in the other. I will call the cops.
I stay here too.
Right. There's other people that stay here. And also I saw a little bit of video footage and said that I'm bitch because I want to call the cops. Now,
but that's not what we're supposed to do.
no, we supposed to call the cops in defense.
Oh, right. That's That's
what you're supposed to do.
But the sheriff on the TikTok said it's to help clean up, like to help.
Right.
Like,
Right.
cause I got to stand my ground.
Right.
Yeah. That's why. Yeah, that's why I thought we were gonna call the cops. Yeah.
So I'm sitting here like, now, mind you, if let me set the story up. The reason why he sent me any messages or any threats is the simple fact that him and another person, I'm not gonna say her name, I'm gonna let her handle her own business because this is just between me and him. But me and him, cool at one point in time, but at the end of the day, he's like more on making sure he gets his reels and clips, and I'll talk about that part in a little bit. But him and his person that he's having a battle with, I said, hey, you guys, y'all can turn this into a TV show easily. Now, I'm not trying to make money off of it because how would I make money off of it?
Send it to Netflix, to me.
No. I mean, unless I film it or do something
how
to
you
be a
gonna
part
sustain
of it, how am I going to make money? I was suggesting to both of them, if y'all going to air out laundry on Facebook.
I'm saying that's how I took it. That's how I'm taking it. It was like, so like Hallmark, Lifetime.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pitch a screenplay
Yeah.
and get
And get some money.
Yeah. If
And
it's
get some money.
if it's a riveting story, what? Well, I don't want to know business, but
No, I'm gonna air all the business out because he was talking about some on his live. He was saying that I would air out what we was talking about. No, I would air that out for you, sir, because I'm not here to hide anything. I
Right.
clearly know what I said towards her, and I know what I said towards him.
so
Very
you said
simple.
to both.
No. He said it only just to me. So let me set you up. Him and this person are just battling back and forth. They putting all the information on Facebook.
Right. I'm just
All
saying,
that shit on Facebook. So I just
yada yada yada.
got in the comment, not in the DMs,
Well,
on Facebook,
okay.
out in the open,
Into the feed. You threw
out
into
in the feed, because y'all are out there talking into the feed.
Okay.
The information is out on Front Street.
That's just screaming it out the window.
That's just screaming it out the
That's
window.
screaming out the window. That's
So
it's
if
all
news
comment
picks this up, you punching them too? You gonna kill them too? If anybody picks this story up and make a movie out of it, you gotta do that. You gotta put that same energy towards them.
fair.
As simple as that. So
But why do when it's on a public forum on this? Is it a private forum?
no, it's not. It's not a private forum. Hold on. Let me go to my messages. Actually, hit
So
my,
you commented it on a public forum.
hit picture in picture. No. On the you see on the thing, say picture in picture. All right.
No,
It should say on. Put on. There you go.
I see what you're doing. Oh, we got fancy now.
Yes. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? All right.
fancy
Anyway,
now.
so they can still see me and they just not looking away.
Okay.
So
What?
let me zoom in on y'all for you. Okay.
Black magic.
Now this is the person, and he tagged me and everything like that. She says, y'all don't understand. I live 5 minutes away from him, trying not to move without him knowing y'all making it hard. And then I said, look at my comment down there. I said, we know all about this because of both of y'all. It's like watching two channels where channels of beef where we got to flip back and forth.
I mean, yeah, you just put it on the public. Yeah, posted it.
So he responds back, this is game to you. Do I ask your shawty about your situations? Or I'm paraphrasing because a lot of this was probably him speaking into his microphone and then it was giving you bad text.
Text the driver. Bro.
He's saying he don't play those type of games. Leave that shit alone. You doing the fucking most. You looking for a story in the drama. And I'm just like, y'all got this story out. This is already out. So how am I looking for a story?
I don't understand where the aggression's towards you if it's already a public story. I'm confused in that part. Why, like, you can't? Who made it? I mean, I don't care. But whoever made it public, you got to blame that person for the situations you're in now. As it stands now, I could make a movie.
Right.
I don't even.
Everybody that's watching this right now can take this piece of information and
We
go
can
on
come
and
collab
come
and make it like
with
a
their own
vantage.
story.
Remember the movie Vantage Point where you had four different perspective of the same scene?
Right.
Well, now you just made because I don't. It's not like it's private DMs. I thought this was all DMs.
No.
This
This is private DMs.
right,
But he said he was going to air this. This is my own personal. This is
Right,
I do whatever I want with my thing.
Right. But I mean, like the comment picture I saw
Was
a
wide in the
comment.
open.
And then hearing the beef between the two sounded like it. I thought it was on like a private like FaceTime or something. But now it sounds like it was just on Facebook,
No.
on individual Facebooks,
No.
or Instagram or whatever.
Nope. I don't know. Out in the public.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just on the page.
On the page. Yes, sir.
Anybody can do, like, those niggas on Reddit can pick this up and then write a
Right.
story about it. I listen to YouTube people that do that.
Right.
So, like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. The aggression is, I don't know, childish behavior, I guess. I don't know.
So hit back to my screen again.
Yeah.
I respond back to him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't do podcasts anymore, but now we've started this puppy up because I'm just like,
The idea came?
well, here's the coincidence. We already had the name the drive-by review, simply because, and I'm gonna just let you in on the insider. I watch a TV or a YouTube channel called the Drive-Through with Jim Cornette. So I was like, man, what if I had a black version
Drive-by.
of the drive-by? You know, boom, you know, and I already had this name, so you can test to me and say if it was already there. So it was just so happened that he said, I'm gonna pull up. And I'm like, all right, go ahead and do your thing. I said, I don't do any podcasts no more. Now you're gonna have to rewind this track because I just lied to myself. So I don't know what you're talking about. Putting this out for the world to see is not my problem. Don't come threatening me. A simple, you can block her, and I would have done that. Would have been more of a better option. But then when he got on live, he started calling me bitch. He started calling me all of this, and I was just like, all right, bet. So I left. I just kept it going. Again, you doing female shit. When you do that, I don't give a fuck. What she posts, what I post, period. This is not a threat. I don't do those. I just pull up. Does that sound like a threat? Let me stop right there.
Yeah, you just don't. Yeah, we.
That sound like a threat. You gonna pull up and do what? We gonna play Ring Around the Rosie?
No invite.
We gonna play hopscotch?
I don't play that, so
I don't play that type of game. So
know.
what you want to do? So
I got pocket sand. Don't try me. The garbage bag right behind me.
now he says, let me break it down. He says, shit, you can easily mind your business. I could have, but everybody's watching this.
Why?
How long? And I'm not trying to feed to you. How long has this been going on?
Like I want to say like almost a month. I say a month, almost 6 weeks. It feels like because I heard this weeks ago, and
It's been on and off,
3 to 4 weeks ago when I first heard it.
Right.
And then it was on and off then. And then I heard it, but prior to that, it was another 2 weeks or something before that when it initially started. So I'm going to say like 6 weeks ongoing or some shit. And it's still going.
And it's still going.
And I don't care. I'm not even friends with either of them. And I know about it. Not even through y'all two. It just comes across my feed too. Because it's like, because you know how you all have the same circles?
Right.
The same.
He used to podcast with us.
Exactly. So like,
And I got more to talk about that.
I already see the feed already. So it was like I did ignore it, but at the same time though, it was my choice to ignore it. It's your choice not to ignore it. You get what I'm saying? You put it out in the public, so you made it now the choices of the public. It's a jury opinion now.
It is. Yes.
Like
yes,
if
sir.
you want to cancel you, not cancel you, like now that this has been made public, it's not on the choice of who can mind your business. I don't have to. If I don't mind the business, block me, then I don't have to see it. But then I'm fine either way. You know what I'm saying? So that's the logic of where I see it. Like
but I'm not gonna close my eyes.
No, and I'm not gonna shut my mouth. This is America. You know what I'm saying? It's a free country. So
Check your comment.
I don't see.
Unless it's a question, just if y'all got questions, y'all let me know. But we sticking on this.
I don't see how that's. But I mean, again, I'm not here to judge a person.
Right.
But like I'm going off actions. The actions are very feminine.
Yeah, but he's saying that what I'm doing is very fit.
Right.
Is bitch.
Saying calling the cops. Now again, to be clear,
right.
the county sheriff guy said call the cops.
Call the cops first before you handle business.
Yeah.
First. So that way, hey, we on the way.
It's still gonna be like 15, 20 sometimes.
Right.
So
because they don't come right away. But you got the call before anything happened after that. So it was notified. That's not a problem. Not a problem.
No fault. We
And I got plenty more threats. Hold on, let's get back to this. He said, "Yeah, you could easily mind your business. It's not hard. You trying to make money off people's drama. That's sad." I was like, I'm still. Where does the dollar value come in, other than us talking about this podcast right now?
Right, again.
Before that, how am I making benefit or any money off of you guys' drama?
All right, I'm about to go like what's it, Mr. Umar on it? Like, be realistically, we taking money back from the system of Meta by doing these type of podcasts and reclaiming our content. Because because you airing it out publicly, the only people making money are the niggas who are using the Facebook to see it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And since neither of them are making money off it, it's only Facebook making money. So you might as well take back what's ours. Right. That's how I see it.
Right. So hit me back on my screen now. I respond back to him again. If you pull up, the cops will be called. Simple as that. I don't play with me. I'm not making a cent on social media. That's your thing, not mine. I'm making money off of working for others who do social media. Simple as that. You real bitch. That's what he responded to me. You real bitch. You putting your fucking nose in other people's business and you want to play fucking victor. He says victor, but I know what he's trying to say. He's saying you play victim. Again, he's texting and talking. He's doing talk to text. Because, bro, the cops helped a lot, right? Real female shit. Fort Myers is a small place. Keep playing those games instead of minding your business. Hold on. And boom. And then I respond with him. I said what I said, which is his tagline. And then I got him probably a little hot. He said, "Stop playing. I said what I said too, period." I said, "They will be notified," referring to the cops. He said, "Nah, if it was, I'll just knock at the door." I said, "I will not answer." Now let me stop right there. Who in 2024 answered those?
Don't answer.
I have yet answered the door for Amazon. Anybody.
I sent my neighbor in to help one day.
And then on top of that, in 2024, we have Ring cameras, everything already set up, ready for you.
That's the
so
key.
You gonna incriminate yourself. You gonna act stupid. You gonna get hot. You gonna probably see this episode and then get even more hot. And we gonna have it all on camera. Look, dude, I used to do MMA and boxing. I've been knocked out before. This is not an issue.
I'm a math guy, so like I don't wrestle 180 pounds because I got a hernia. But like squeezing 2 to 5 is a lot more easier on my tummy. I'm just being honest. That's a realistic.
Again, remember, we are in
realistic.
stand your ground law. This is not New York. What is the law in New York? They can't have guns overall?
You gotta have permanently be like you gotta be like a full on cop type. You know what I mean? Veteran. Even veterans don't even do it. And a black dude went to jail for like 30 years or some shit because he was blacksmithing, making his own shit, and he was really good with it. And then they still hit him with it, even though he made it and was licensed and everything. They don't care, bro.
They don't care. So here, we are licensed.
I hear them outside right now.
They already outside. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And they be in my neighborhood. They be in our neighborhood fast after our neighbors. So that's why I don't open the door for my neighbors.
Right.
So try me.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
They literally, from where we at, they literally live down the street.
I am not playing. Man.
Not a game. So it's just I'm saying this. At no point in time I want to make sure that I'm stressing this. At no point in time I'm making any threats. But protection is protection. We got to protect ourselves. You got to protect yourself. We got to protect everybody else. We have kids come over.
I don't think
Gotta protect.
I don't think the realization of it is really set into people. But like this is like our place of like peace, like
Right.
Our place of home
And if you
peace.
disturb peace,
like I won't open the door. Like if
Not
I'm
only
home,
that, but it's a place of business too.
that too.
that too.
Yeah, I do a little work
but,
in
like,
here.
At the end of the day, though, I'm going like I'm want it to be a peace. Like this is where we all come to unwind, if not some semblance of like we're home. You know what I mean? Like I feel safe here. You fuck that up, I will end you, and I don't care who it is.
Yeah, because
that's-
you can't do that because it's just somebody talking. Like
Yeah,
literally,
I
I can literally pass this over to. I have friends. You hit that. I have friends that are in Fox 4 and ABC News.
Yeah,
If this was good enough of a story, it's not. It's just normal, just everyday nigga shit.
yeah.
If this story was taken from me and then passed over to her and then she reported it, it's a bigger problem. It's a
Yep.
bigger issue.
Yeah.
But you can't do nothing about it. At the end of the day, there they go again.
Like
They busy. They busy tonight. Let me answer a little bit of questions before I move on. Dante, he says, I really hate that internet jaw jacking. But is it really worth it for him to escalate the issues with the intention of losing?
That's what I'm saying. I don't get you gonna say some. I'll be honest. I was cooking on this and it was in my head just stewing. But like when he said like be careful, it's a small city, Florida, or whatever.
Right.
Like out the gate, small Florida.
Right.
Why try me?
Right.
Why try anybody? At this, think about how crime is now just general crime. Mm-hmm. It's been the same crime for we've all been here. It's been the same crime, but it's not like crime up north or whatever. Where like, cause I'm not strapped, you can take advantage of me.
Yeah.
This is not the state for
This is
that.
not
You know
the
what I'm saying? So it's the threats of pull up or whatever. Bro, I don't care. I don't care how big Florida is, small Florida is, how like whatever the statements would be. The threat is like minuscule because like, bro, I'm in the state where I feel I can protect myself.
Yep.
Yep. That's not something you want to try with anybody. And that goes for anybody who thinks about doing crime or do something criminal or do some harmful act. You realize you're in a state where like anybody. I've seen moms that got kids
little
on a
pee-pee
strollers
shooter
with 45
Right,
sons that know how to draw. So like, why try anybody? Don't
and
pull
also,
up on
if you guys are
anybody in
watching
this
this,
state now.
also if you watching this on Facebook right now, I don't want to put anybody's business out there, but there's a few cops watching the episode, right, literally right now, but at the same time, he knows the rules and regulations. I know the rules and regulations. Right. Everybody knows the rules and regulations. So we just don't look. He can talk about me if once you see this episode, and you go and talk about me on your live, you have free game, my pimp. You got free game because I can't do nothing. I can't do shit.
I just got to make another episode.
I just got to make another episode,
like, it doesn't make
and we
sense.
continue
It's
on.
public now.
It's public.
That's just so dumb.
Right. It doesn't make any sense. So he can shoot back with whatever information he wants to shoot back with, but that's his own thing. Shout out to Jit. Jit said, "Bro, everyday nigga shit." Wow.
Yo, no crap. Yo, this shit was so funny today, though.
Yo,
Jit,
hold on. Side swipe this. Swipe this for a second.
I'm
all right.
Shirt.
Hold on.
Fuck the work up today.
Set him up so I can find the thing because I'm gonna find it on Facebook right now.
Somebody commenting on the Pickle Sausage Chronicles podcast, which was low key. It was
shout out Pickle Sausage.
It was a low blow cut. It was bullshit ass comment because it was not even constructive criticism. They just saying shit just to say shit. So I was like, we all looked at it going, huh, whatever, right? Jit took it to the next level. Level. And when I knew the shit was fire. When I see Jit, it just says like a one line and a smile, like a emoji
all
on
right,
it.
Hit the four. Now we gotta set up. Right, this is where it started. All right, this is where this shit started.
And I knew it was fire.
It was gone. This is where this shit started. So whoever this lady is, shout out to her for, she kept commenting back, that which is a no-no. here's my thing, and this is if anybody's watching this, if you're trying to come, because there's too many people. I know a few people that's finna get ready to start their podcast journey. I'm gonna help you along the way. But here's a little bit of tidbit information. If you're explaining, you're losing.
Oh yeah,
You're losing. So she's in here explaining, and she's losing. So she puts in there, Pickle Sausage Chronicle used to be lit, but I don't think it's worth my time. So I'll just unsubscribe.
no one asked you.
Nobody-
You see what I'm saying? It was like a book. We no one came. It was everybody who looked at it said, "Huh, man, what?"
Which, let me add, different from what I did. It was out there in the public.
Yeah.
And you just grab. She didn't have to comment anything.
At
She could have
all.
just been a fan.
And
Stop watching.
unsubscribe.
Yeah, unstop.
She didn't say
She
nothing.
had to post. So, obviously, Jit gonna be Jit. And I love me some Jit.
What?
Jit is my nigga, okay?
Bro,
I love me some Jit.
Haven't
All right,
laughed so
scroll to
hard.
the next, go to the fourth screen. He posts her picture. Okay.
The comments.
Jit is ruthless.
The comments.
Jit is ruthless. Now, if you need some backstory on how all this transpired, she did that. She did that post. Hold on, let me get you down there. Okay. Lily says she was never subscribed, bro. She said, and let's be for real, player. If I wasn't a listener, how would I know about you and your less than 1K podcast? If you want, I can tell my friends to subscribe.
She tried, bro. She tried.
So everybody was responding, you know, Lily gonna say he gonna put his shit out. Okay, Lily gonna, but Jit just kept it just nonchalant. He was like, your problem, not mine. Good luck with the podcast though.
Yo, Jit's final comment, bro. Jit's final comment to that
And then Jit final comeback was said, good luck to you
as well.
too.
And then the picture.
And then ba-bam.
Me, bro. Yo,
Ba-bam. Jit.
Finer, bro. Then everybody in the comments started going off. Yo,
Jit is ruthless. Okay.
niggas was saying, no. Like, they was,
And I agree with him. He said you could talk bad about me, but don't talk about my family on my podcast. And that's some real ass
100%.
shit. That's some
100%.
real ass
You're
shit.
I said the
forgetting
same thing.
You're forgetting the most important thing.
What's that?
He put the girl's picture as his profile
Yeah.
picture.
Oh yeah,
That's what we showed.
She did his. He just getting more exposure.
Yep.
It was genius.
It was.
You couldn't.
It was.
The irony couldn't sit any better on the thing. And then what's even more funny, the picture Jit dropped
You showing it?
isn't even in her photos. It took me out, bro. Jit took
She-
another photo from someplace else and posted it like a savage. Bro.
Look. This is what her response was, post a picture of him. And his response was, I look nice in this pic and it's a promo, baby.
That's the picture on the pod. That's just so dumb.
Jit, I love you, dog. Real nigga shit. Love you, dog. I'll see you tomorrow.
Man.
We're going to podcast tomorrow, and we're going to reopen this can of worms. Yes.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna call off work early and pull up. 'Cause
Damn.
That's
Damn, we got crying faces and whatnot.
bro.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
never laughed
Yup.
so hard though. That was just the irony was so great.
Oh, Jit said, I got to find the one with no filter. I'm going to let it go, Jit. I'm going to let it go. You know what? I'll grab it, and then we'll do it on your show, because I don't want to grab too much of your content. You know what I'm saying? Respect, sir. Respect. But back to the heat with, hit my screen again. Back with the heat with this Vibe 2020, okay? Okay, Mr. Blue Eyes, Mr. Olympic Pools of Water. Yes, my man, okay? We can't go with these idle threats. And then he says, at the end of this, talk to you later, bro. And I said, cops are already called, which I have a couple of friends. And I just sent them the message. That's all. I didn't really call. I just sent them the message. Hey, y'all should be notified of this. And I'm gonna be doing the episode, so y'all should be notified of this. You know, just put that out there. That's all. And then before he can even respond back, I blocked him.
Hold on. Let me ask the question. On the bubbles, did you block him on the bubbles?
Yes.
Ah, bro.
Purposely.
I don't know what's so satisfying about that, but blocking people when they're in the middle of saying something, it's just, I don't know. And then I found out iPhone allows you to do that.
It feels evil.
It does it? I don't know if that's the word. Is it evil?
It feels evil.
It does feel evil. It does feel. I just wondered. I've always wondered what they're going to say, but I never am that inquisitive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I was like, ooh, because I see it, and I was like, no, you're not gonna get me yet. Bloop, got you first. That's how I think. I feel like I win the race. That's what it is. I feel like I win the race. Yeah.
But what race though?
Whoever to block first. I know it was gonna be coming. You know what I mean? Like in my head, I know, like the conversation, the way it's going is spiraling out.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be like, one of us is gonna end up blocking each other.
Just said never block them. Piss them off deeper and deeper.
Oh
no! I unblocked him now. I wanted to crank this bad boy on, pimping. Trust me. Look, we Taurus, we horn to horn. I got you, pimping. But I wanted to block him, get everything, because he was posting. When I say you talking about pissing a person off, don't respond. He was hot, just ka. Look at this. Look at this. Actually, hit my screen.
Yeah. Oh, I've done it. The only thing I don't do, I leave emails available. I want you to actually go in and see an email and be like, bloop, bloop.
Yo, the fact that when you got this up, it shows me as his friend.
Say what?
It shows as his friends.
Oh, you talking about that thing. And just everything. That ain't for me. Once I'm completely turned off, last thing, that ain't for me either. Seeing how a person handles when they're hurt makes you disgusted. I don't know if that one was for me. It sounded like it was for me. Some people truly think you can't do better, not knowing there's people behind you asking you to stop playing games. And then he does his normal posting for the girls and the females and all those people that...
I don't get it. How do you have these kind of inspirational posts, but yet you're in this kind of drama? I don't know the drama still. I've still yet to hear what... I mean,
I don't want to... That part, I'll let people go find them and go find and hunt all that. Because we'll be here for 3-4 hours if I told you the complete...
I don't want to know.
This complete, box set. This will be 2 seasons.
It sounds like baddies.
Yes. And he's a big fan of reality shows.
I'm just like, I don't care. Like, grow up. Mm-hmm. You can't get your way. I don't care what.
Not baddies. More like love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop, whatever.
I mean,
either one is just suck it up.
It's still gossip.
Yeah, it's just like one of y'all is acting like a child right now. It sounds like both are acting like children.
Oh, between me and him?
No. Well, no.
Oh, who and the other person?
Yeah. Oh. For it to go public, it just sounds childish. However, this action came about. If you can't settle it as an adult and just end it, then what's you know what I'm saying? Like why am I here? I'm not the one. I'm also an Aquarius, so I guess that's also a February Aquarius, so maybe that's also the factor. But I don't see why dragging on something that's like gonna cause me more stress, gray hairs, lose hair. You know what I mean? Like we all know that these are actual factors that actually happen for both sexes. So I'm just saying, like this happens to people when they're stressed. Like why put up with it? I had a flat tire today and did not give a fuck.
Like shit be happen, bro.
I can't. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I can't do nothing about it. So it's like I'm not gonna stress the fuck out. And so like with the same situation, if it's like that bad, just stop talking about it. Stop talking, and then just stop stressing about it.
Now let me also put this in perspective too, because we got to also straighten out the timeline. Because he said some things me no like. Me no like. It was all lies. It was all lies. Okay? All lies. All right. So he said in his live that we had an agreement. And the agreement was that he was going to do he was going to come to our podcast. And in return, I'm supposed to give him clips. It's all lies. All lies. All lies. What the correction was is because mind you, he told me that he make a little something. I'm not going to disclose his money, but he make a little something on Facebook. That's cool. I don't even know why I need to know that information. I never asked for it. So he gave up this information himself. So never asked him for none of that money. But at the same time, my boy Jit on here, Lily, they want work done. Boom. Not a problem. I'll get whatever's done. This is also a business. This is a podcast business. In order for these cameras to stay on, money's got to be flowing in. So if the money is flowing in, then I have no problem giving you whatever clips, whatever you want. Secondly, we never made that agreement because he only came that I asked him to come to one time. Every other time, I would post, and you can go back in my timeline, guys. Y'all go. I can't go that far back, but if y'all got time, y'all want to go back in the timeline, you can agree, disagree, whatever. But you go back in my timeline, I will offer other people to come into the podcast world simply because a lot of people do not know about this business. They just know that we're recording and we're talking. How to monetize it, how to make money off of it, how to do all that other stuff, they don't know. So I'm trying to, quote unquote, pop everybody's cherry and get them into it and get them, acclimated because it's taking over. Podcast is the biggest
watched market,
yeah, it's a big market. So it's just like we can create these shows, and what deal I did offer to him is both of me and him do a show together, and then I would do what he's asking for. But we never could got to that. We could never get to that episode simply because he was on my podcast, basically agging on the situation between me and Inya.
Yeah, that's why I stopped showing up.
So it's just like you came, like me and her automatically start talking, and then I was trying to change the subject, and then he brings it back to that subject, and just made friction here at the house. So it's just like I don't like that. I don't want to do podcasts with people that's like I don't like when people are within our team and then we all supposed to be on the same team and you out here fucking my shit up. I don't like that. I do not like that. So he left on. He asked me about the clips. I told him what it was. I'm just like, dude, there are people out here paying for the clips. There is an app that you have to pay for to make clips. There's so many ways to make clips. But if you want some clips, just slide me $10, $20. I'm not trying to ask for a whole kit and caboodle, but at least lunch,
but
beer.
It's clips of our show.
Yes, of our show.
That's what. Yeah, I know. That's what I get. I get you. It's a clips of our show. It's not your show.
It's not your show. So if you and again, let me remind you,
Lily gets clips because it's his show.
It's his show. But if I don't want to clip my show, I don't have to clip my show.
Yeah.
So he got me mixed up. Now, what clips he did get is from Parlor Talk, which somebody else did those clips. I did not do those clips.
Yeah.
That because they wanted the clips. So if you want the clips, hey, do you, pimp?
And you get the clips. Yeah,
you get your clips. And he got those clips. But how often do he share those clips?
I don't know. I'm not a friend with him.
Don't bring up half the shit to the table when you go live. Bring everything to the fucking table. Make sure you say what I said on the receiving end of that. That was stupid.
Yeah, that is kind of dumb.
So it's just like you went to other shows and got clips. But on my show, I didn't feel like it because at the end of the day, you was wreaking havoc on my show, and then you caused friction. I never even aired. I mean, it aired on Facebook, but I never aired it on YouTube because
All
it
the
was
shows
just,
are in the same network, so it's not like we were being dicks. You still got clips. Like, you still got the clips. Like, it don't even make sense. You can't even say that you mad you just didn't get it. That's childish. That's
It
what I'm
is
saying.
childish.
That's, man, childish. Ah,
and now he's sitting here wondering what I'm doing, and I don't want to give no secrets off because at the end of the day, if you're gonna threaten me, don't tell me about it. Now I'm armed. I'm armed. Got cameras up. We got everything ready to go. Why would you warn me?
that's so dumb.
And then here I am on an episode. So if anything fucking happens, they are notified. Everybody's watching this right now. There was specifics of why I went live. It was because you put a threat out there. I gotta answer to the threat immediately. Now, if he ain't threatened me, then I wouldn't even. This episode probably wouldn't even.
Don't pull up. That's all the threat is. You know what I'm saying? Don't pull up.
Just don't pull up. Just don't pull
respond
up.
back. Hey, I'm not gonna pull up.
Bet.
Cameras and everything is still gonna stay. I was just gonna say, like, we stay ready.
no.
But
Look, I'm not boo boo the fool.
But I'm just gonna be like, bet no one's coming to the house anymore. But now everybody who's come to the house is gonna be like, what you doing? Who are you? What you want? Amazon's gonna be checked twice. You get what I'm saying? Like,
And also, let me add on to this. Once I gave him that message saying that, the dealio, since you making, good little chunk of change on Facebook, I need a little bit. Just give me, again, $20. After I sent that message, no response back. And he haven't responded back to me. So all those times he was on my podcast talking about we friends, no, he saw me as a benefit. Because I can edit for you, I can do all this other stuff real quick, real fast. But if you're going to not help me out, which is funding, then what are we talking about? And this is not uncommon. This is not new because I'm working out a deal with somebody else. Said that he's going to provide my screens and things of that nature to run my business long as I can be able to keep his business going. And merchandise and things of that nature.
that's fair. I know that deal. I'm with that. I run that
solid
deal.
deal.
I'm with you on that.
Solid
you told me
deal.
about that. Yeah.
So why couldn't me and him get a deal where it'd be like, hey, you give me how many clips you want? All right, send me 100, and I'll clip you all week.
I think it comes down to what people think they pay what they want, but you get what you pay for in the real world. Like no matter what it is, you get what you pay for.
Right.
So like he's not like that goes for anybody, not just him. But like now he's realizing like you're gonna get what you pay for, regardless of what you want.
Yes,
Like
sir.
that's as simple as that.
Yes, sir.
You can't avoid it.
No, you can't.
And and the other thing is too, it's like if you're getting more, it's on the charity of that person.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't reciprocate or realize that person's doing charity, then you get what you pay for the next time.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It'll be a one-time thing. So it's like if you're trying to like set up these deals or work with people and you don't got the money, so you want to exchange services, realize that like when you do that, you have to at least monetize the services you're giving out.
Right.
And that the reciprocation of those services are equalized, because then we'll cut it off. I know plenty of people we've worked for that we've done that.
Yeah.
And so
I'm not gonna name those out. They want to address it, they can address it.
Yeah,
but there's been plenty of deals where we made a
this
deal.
is nothing different.
They done came to the house. They done had a meal, ate us out of house and home,
And to be fair, too,
and then we did no business.
verbal contracts are shit. I'll be honest.
Yes.
You can say it. I can say it.
You need a piece of contract.
If you got it recorded, then maybe you got me. But even still, it's like I changed my mind when you did this, and then it's a reasonable reason
for me to cancel.
for me to back out. So like verbal contracts are dumb every time. Anytime I've heard, and from a business perspective, and I'm biased. I'm biased on this. I don't know any, but from a business perspective, when I deal with people and they go, no, I don't want to do contracts. Let's just do it by verbal. Okay, you get the minimal amount of work from me, or services, or I'm doing my bare minimum. Only because I don't validate a verbal contract. And then you can say that that's shady of me on my part. Fine.
That's what the contract is for.
But that's exactly.
To save your ass and save the other person's
Yeah,
ass.
but don't we all have business trust issues? So then that's
Because
why
people have been
the
burnt.
business contract comes in.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Business contract for that reason alone. I do commercial real estate. So like I've never done, there's no legal reason for me to go ahead and be like, I'm going to just buy your house or buy this property cash and just say it on Word. Fuck out of here, bro. You couldn't even get it past the
Nope.
documents. It wouldn't even make sense.
Nope.
So like
You
I
can't get a
don't
passport
know.
like that. You can't get a house like that.
Book a hotel. I got travel agency business on my record too. So book a hotel, book a plane, book shit what you can.
You
without
gotta sign
contract.
a little contract
Bullshit,
saying that
bro.
you're not gonna tear their
That's
building
fine.
up, and vice versa. They ain't gonna just pop in on you and steal your shit. Y'all got a
When you
contract.
when you go to the hotel, they got that do not disturb sticker sign. When you bought the hotel, you agreed to the contract that they're allowed to enter into the room every 24 hours. So even if you have the sticker up, they still don't come the fuck in. You signed a contract. You get what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't realize that, like, the legality that behind it to save my ass and yours.
This city do not care about
And
legality.
I'll give you minimum work. Because then I could just cut.
Yeah,
And
I
can't
can
get
cut out
mad.
at any point in time. If you want to do verbal, I can cut out at any point in time, and you can't get mad.
Yeah, you can be mad.
I mean, you can be mad,
but at the same time, though, you can. What
you have no
tell them?
case.
I did half-ass work while I also do amazing work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I did half-ass work for you.
Yeah.
But I got like 30,000 other clients that I did great work with. Niggas,
Yep.
like, they don't give a fuck.
Hold on. Let me hit back in the comments. Make sure everybody's there. The new people done came in. For those people that don't know what's going on, yeah, hit that 4 again. Hit me at 4 again. My guy right here, the pretty boy. He gave me an auto threat, guys. So just letting you know, recapping. All right, hit me back. But yes, contracts needs to be signed. I will sign a contract with you. I will sign a contract with her to make sure that we're going to end with the deal that we're going to end with. That's just saying that, hey,
It could
fuck
be
my
on
word.
a napkin. I don't give a fuck.
It's something.
It's something. Yeah, we could rip napkin
Sheet of
in
piece of
half.
paper,
Shit.
napkin,
Give me receipt paper with a carbon copy on it. We both get a copy then.
a
I don't
tissue you
care.
just wiped your ass with. If you can sign on it or whatever. I mean,
Get
yeah,
that.
that's nasty. But at the same time, hey,
We both agreeing to this after at the end of the day that this is what it is.
that's what a contract is. What? Hold on. That's why we got this freaking internet. Keep talking about this contract thing. Let me look up the
'cause
definition
it
of
just-
contract.
Look, the flaws of it, when people say verbal contracts here in Florida, it's just like, but none of y'all have good fucking memory because you're potheads. I'm a
That
pothead
too.
and I know that I don't have good memory. So I'm not gonna cloud on myself to, like, I know for a fact
my 4?
that, like I know I'm not gonna remember all the shit. I'm doing multiple businesses, so if I
Right.
can't remember all the contracts, it's crazy to think such a thing.
That's true.
And
That's
so,
true. Let's
like,
get this definition of contract. A written or spoken agreement. And yes, it can be spoken, but there has to be like some type of audio or some video
Yeah, that's
going
what I'm
on
saying.
when y'all are doing this business, especially one concerning employment, sale, or tendencies that intend to be enforced by the law. Both parties must sign employment contracts. Decrease the size and number of range. Enter a formal or legally binding agreement. All above board. So all these people that are sitting there saying, "Hey, I want to." No, don't put. I don't want to be on no contract. Don't do no contract. No,
That's like working under the table. It's crazy.
Let's be friends and let's not do that. No. I have Gabe on the LLC, not because we cool, because
this is like
he's
he needed
here.
to make this shit serious.
Right.
I went to him to make the LLC. You know what I mean? Like we were like, bro, we can't. I said to him, yo, we can't continue to do business without an LLC,
Facts.
and I'm not going to continue doing business with you
Facts.
without the LLC.
And
All
then
right,
I ain't
we
going.
got-
I'm not budging. Okay, bet. Let's do it.
run it then. Okay, bet. I'll get it going. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. Like it's crazy to think. First of all, the craziest shit of ever is like if you don't have these contracts or whatever to even prove that you've worked for these people, the IRS comes after
you.
And they're now
Yep.
doing it more than ever this year
Yep.
because they changed the laws for the 1099 people
Yep.
and private contractors.
Yep.
So like they're more looking at us.
Yep.
And anybody who does a side job. So it's crazy to even
All the
think,
PPP loans that y'all was,
Bruh.
they cracking down. It's almost like when 9/11 happened, TSA went the fuck up.
You can say you going it's fine. They ain't gonna see me. I'm paying off the right person. Whatever. Watch me walk out, bro. I'm not saying that I'm gonna cut loose and snitch, whatever, but like I'm not gonna associate myself with a business that's corrupt out the gate.
Right.
And that's how everybody should see themselves. And then the second thing is like your business is your child. It has its own tax number, own social security number practically. The fuck you gonna be having your kid doing illegal shit for? That's crazy. I never.
So go ahead.
Deontay said Lee County operates on illegal shit.
Facts.
Okay.
That is facts.
They don't believe in hard work.
That's fair.
That's facts.
That's not.
They're still operating on old money too.
Man, really, that's the world. Really,
Yeah.
you ain't wrong.
Because how many people that are in big powerful positions, and they can't be like the screw up, and they'll just bat an eye.
I know plenty of businesses that paid their way to have their business license.
Yeah.
Like paid through inspections and shit. It shouldn't have been paid through. And so, like, I totally believe it's all built on corruption. I'm not saying that's a good thing, but like, if you're gonna look at me as a whole, I'm gonna be squeaky clean. I've always.
So I feel like people now think that if we're friends, that we shouldn't have a contract. If
Bullshit.
We're doing
You
business together.
bullshit. And just to add on to that, that is true, but that's like after y'all been 10 years friends already.
What?
And then no. I'm not saying that you still want to sign a contract regardless
For
of how much time.
legality issues, though.
But the only way that usually breaks is kind of like once you get past like a certain, like say if you grew up with him through friendship and he just never crossed you, sometimes you'll do that. I'm not saying it's right. Not saying to do that. That's stupid to do it. But what I'm saying is I see why people say, because Ludacris, him and 2 Chainz don't have a contract with each other, and he broke even with him. He broke bread with him.
Fair, no, yeah.
But that was because they was already in the industry together, breaking bread already.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a condition.
That's like me and you did like 5 businesses already, and then I just want to do like a side hustle, and I just ask you for some cash. We already, technically the other 5 are kind of the contract because you can fuck those other 5 up if the 6 is something else. So I can kind of like, hey, just let me borrow that. I'll get back to you. And then you just, because you're making so much money and you making liquid at this point. I understand.
No, yeah, I get what
I'm not
you're
saying
saying.
you're going to do that.
No.
I'm saying
like,
if you did do that.
Right. No, I get what you're saying. It's the terminology for me.
Right.
And like that's where I like this is a perfect example of why verbal contracts can fuck you up right now, right? As you said that, right? And I'd give you the money, but because you said borrow, right?
Right.
Now it's a loan.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I got you.
So now when people think borrow and then it's like, well, like, it's a loan, so now I'm expecting that back.
Okay.
And I now choose the time.
Right.
And so people can get caught up with the fact that like, oh, it's just free money. It was never free money because you, out of your words, was
Can I borrow money? Yeah.
And because you
okay, yeah,
you
can I have?
I've had a friend because I had a friend that did that. They wanted 10 grand from me. Could have done it too,
right?
Easily,
right.
And it was just like I don't know. I need to see some. I even said I need to see some act. I need to see the performer. I need to see this, and then I was like, I need to at least have some say in how the money's going to go.
Fair,
and I
because it is your money.
Because it's 10 grand, and I'm just giving it to you.
Okay,
and it's not even like you don't got no labels, nothing. You starting from ground zero. So it's literally like I'm like seed funding you and everything. So I get it.
I got you.
Right? I told him no. Like 2 weeks later, his main performer got arrested and was in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a hard when it comes to money, and it's like the person that you like a friend, whatever. Like yeah, go ahead and give it out when you know you don't care for it to come back.
Right.
That's the key things. Like you correct them. Even like, hey,
let
let me borrow 10 grand.
grand.
No, I'll give you 10 grand.
Yeah.
Because then it's like I don't need it. Then if you can give it back, bet. If not, I understand.
Right.
But like to say borrow now, you literally triggered that.
That means I'm gonna get it back. At some
get
point
what I'm saying?
Time. True.
So like,
hit your comments. Hit the comments. I know there's some few in there.
Hazel said, if y'all friends, then it shouldn't even be taken out of context for wanting a contract. That should be a mutual understanding if y'all are friends and are on the same page, honestly.
100%.
Shout out to Hazel.
100%.
Shout out to Hazel. Can't wait to do the next podcast with you.
I understand too. The contract can be the same across the board. So it's like, hey, I signed the same contract.
Right.
So it's like you can't. If you're upset about it, then you have you know what I'm saying? That individual has a problem with it. What is your gripe about it? I saw that it was a decent contract. I have no issues with it. So like that is a good point.
Yeah. And also let me add this in there. When the contract, before the contract is even being dealt out and then everybody's getting ready to do their work, all the dreams and possibilities and imagination will come to your head, be like, yeah, let's do this. Because everybody just floating on thin air and walking on sunshine. But then after that contract is kind of like, let me shift that away, because now you done put all this dream and now we got to build your dream into reality. And then it's too costly.
Push it away. The contract now turns your dream or idea now into a reality.
Guaranteed.
It's now papered reality.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because now you have to see what your goal is. It becomes a goal. Mm-hmm. So you both now agreed to achieve something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like to not sign a contract, you're missing the actual benefits of it. It's like you both now have a dream or an idea that you both like came together with.
Right.
And it's like, we're going to make this thing. Let's sign a contract to make this thing a binding thing to now we both strive for.
I like that idea.
And then everyone gets hung up on the penalties. Yeah, if there's penalties, if we fuck up. But if the goal is always to go to this, and then realize you can agree to amend the contract at any time when it's like, hey, I feel like my goal is now off here and I don't feel like I want to do this anymore.
Right.
If I ever would be like, yo, I don't want to do video editing anymore. I'm just going to strictly do cooking. I'm just going to sign myself out of the contract. And sell my shares.
And I can't get this.
You can't get, you get what I mean? Like you can't.
You know what? I'm going to come see you.
Yeah. Like I'm doing everything properly right.
No, Gabe, I'm going to come see you. You just going and not edit. No. Like none of that makes any sense. If that doesn't make any sense. So it's just like my man is just kind of like a little delusional, and I don't fault him. You know,
that's most of Fort Myers. Sometimes,
yeah,
that's most of Fort Myers.
Yes. So more contracts, guys. What is our time on the OBS there?
You're an hour and 3 minutes.
Okay, man, we about to get ready to close up, but no, just to put all of this in perspective, wrap this all in a bow. I'm gonna be watching, so if he goes live, I'm gonna make sure I tune in. You know, we all got burner pages, just like you got burner pages. So there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Why do you have burner pages?
So you can watch everybody else. Because at the same time, when you put me as a threat, I gotta watch. I gotta watch where you're at.
Yeah, I feel.
You know, again, I'm not stupid. I wasn't born last night, so protection is number one key thing. Don't bring that around my family. I don't need to bring it around your family. I will bring the cops though. I will call them to your family. But as far as this whole situation, look, I said what I said. I want you to just turn this into a TV show. Y'all doing it for free. So let's just go ahead and turn it into a TV show so we can back catalog and watch it. I'm just trying to get you where you need to get, because you said you're making money on Facebook. This will skyrocket your money.
Right.
This will skyrocket.
Take it back from Facebook,
your
man.
money.
That's what I'm saying. Take it back from Facebook.
Your money is going to skyrocket. It's just like monetize this stuff, man. Everything. My thing is also, and this is also to the podcasters too, do not just come on here and think that we just going to get the sunshines and the rainbows. We're going to get some, we all going to get it. We all susceptible to it. So anything that Gabe did and back in New Jersey, New York and all that other stuff, they gonna see this podcast. Oh, that nigga is famous now. Shots.
I hope not.
It's
I mean, I have a few, but like I hope not.
but I'm saying
yeah.
it's
No, yeah, you're not
unrecognizable
wrong.
now because we're not known.
You're not
but
wrong.
once you hit that threshold of past known, then everybody that remember you, oh, I remember him. That nigga owe me $10. Now everything that you had an interaction with me, you or the next person, now we got beef in the street. Makes no sense.
It don't.
Makes no sense. Other than that, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the motherfucking episode. We'll be back next week. I mean, look, I'm riding the high right now. I'm when I put the threat made me come out. So thank you. I will say this. Thank you, Vibe, for waking up that. I was kind of done with the podcast thing just for a little bit because it was just like after doing it for what? We did that 7 years straight.
7 years straight.
7
I
years
had my own
straight.
Because then we upped it up to like 2-3 times a night.
Yep.
And eventually we was doing like 3 or 4 podcasts a week.
Yep.
And I got burnt out. I'll be honest, I'm burnt out.
Oh, I'm not burnt out now, man. I can probably go another hour, but I want to say some of this stuff. I'm waiting for him to respond. Then I'll respond back depending on what he says or don't say. Or if he don't say anything, then we done.
New episode's going to be a new episode.
Just going to be a new episode. Yeah. We're going to talk about something else. We're going to move on from it. But if I get responded back to, hey, free game, pimp. You watch the episode, you go ahead and take any shot, you know. You could tell Inya whatever you want to. You do you boo boo. You do you boo boo. Okay. Gabe, hit you with his social medias, man.
Yeah, Gabe's stomach on everything. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, Gabe's stomach on everything.
Isola Benjamin, y'all go ahead and check this.
When we doing the show? When we doing the show? Because I'm doing the cooking thing on that.
Wait, which show? Which one?
Then we have a show coming up. Never mind.
He just throwing shows on us.
Talking out of pocket. Never mind.
He just doing shows on
I'm
us.
just throwing shows out.
I will be.
Both looking like.
I
was nervous.
Hey,
like,
my
wait,
schedule.
what?
Looking
I thought we were doing like an event or some shit coming up.
Yeah. Nah, we're not doing an event. I mean, I'm gonna be popping up at a few events, but I'm not working it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be just hanging and banging. So but yes, EX3, everything. If y'all need, cups, got the bad guy right there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Get the mug.
Boom, 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 boom.
The mug is also pretty lit. If you like your coffee in the morning, you got a cup in the morning. You got your hood cup.
We got
hood cups. We got morning cups.
Pickle sausage coming soon.
We got cocktail. Got
the bunny shots. There we go.
You want to put your beer on some drink? You know what I'm saying?
We got plenty of stuff. T-shirts. Y'all just hit your boy up. And we're going to sign a contract. Literally, it's going to be like an invoice. But that's a contract. That's technically a contract.
It's gonna be a contract, yeah.
So it's just like, this is how it's going to go down. Like, I don't want to do any more free work, because if we go back in my past, and it's extensive, from Social Music House to the Mystic Martian to whatever, I've worked in these places, and I've done some free work. When I say free work, giving them exceptional stuff.
What I've always told you, every time we went to a new place too, I've always said get a contract.
I had to get bit a couple of times. Hey, sometimes you don't listen, sometimes you do listen. But I learned the best lesson off of being bit. So after being bit a couple times, I started realizing, hey man, we need a contract with this.
Still rode along with.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I did say something though, but it's like we're gonna talk about it now. I did say something back then. I was like, hey, we still gonna ride with it.
You right?
Okay.
You right?
Okay.
You right? Why you got this? This wasn't come out on me podcast. Okay. Anyway,
make someone know I'm with you.
Y'all make sure you hit your boy up. Let's get this shit going, man. Tune in next week. We'll be right back, same time, same channel. And you hit me.
Want to hit the smoke machine? No smoke machine?
Oh yeah, the smoke. Oh yeah. Get the smoke. You get the full effect.
Wash that out.
We like to burn out here. In my white tee. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching.